Good Sunday morning, all. It is Sunday, March 22nd, 2026. It's my last week of work before spring break already. I have a bad tooth infection again. You could probably tell I don't look very great. I definitely don't feel great. But that's okay. That stupid tarp. I had a container out here of thumbtacks, and I think I packed them away. Knowing me, I probably did. Yeah, because they were in that drawer. Oh well. So, sorry I didn't vlog it all this weekend. It was just kind of a rough weekend for me. I went in Friday afternoon and they're like, yeah, you must have a tooth infection. So I'm on antibiotics, mouth rinse, and I have 800 milligrams of ibuprofen to help with the pain. But yeah, I just been feeling icky. So hopefully it clears up this week. Or if it gets worse, I'm going to go in again. And the shed is empty. Well, I still have some stuff to do today, but for the most part, the shed is empty. I mean, there ain't much left in here anymore. So, it's pretty much getting empty. And I'm happy about that. I was going to try to clear some space out in that shed there, and I might do that this upcoming weekend if the frickin' weather is nice. I'm getting so tired of this weather that it's making me mad. Pardon my language, but I get really angry with this weather. It's supposed to be cold today. Then we warm right back up again tomorrow. It rained yesterday and it was just a mess yesterday. That stupid tarp. I don't even care about it anymore. But yeah, I got my paint for in here. So during spring break, I'm gonna paint in here. That's why I gotta spend this week trying to pack everything up in here. Everything has to get packed up. And hope and pray that I can get it all packed up. But yeah, it's empty in here again. Now it's getting real. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the walls. If I want to do green on top and white on the bottom, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I got 2 gallons of each. I think a gallon will cover it in here. At least this part, and probably some of the new part. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I just didn't have a chance to vlog this weekend, like I said. I took a ride to the Wii store yesterday, and then I just spent most of the day packing. And then trying to clean up after this blizzard is just ridiculous. But I'll show you some of the work they've done out here. I have to turn on the light. Oh, here. So, I gotta do something with this. This tarp is making me real mad. Ugh. It's just this stupid ass wind. There, now the son of a bitch shouldn't move. One second. So, this wall got put up last night. This is the nightmare. Though there's still a gap, but it's gonna have to get just taped. The window is over here now. This is where the table is gonna go. And then this wall over here, once this wall is out of here, the counter is gonna go in this area. And I'm thinking I might put the fridge here. And the counter here, fridge here, and then the door will come there. Hopefully it works like that. And then the door will be right here. And then that'll be a wall. And I think the bar is gonna go in this corner. And then this room here will probably just be like a lot of my storage and, you know, storage shelving and I don't know, we'll see. It'll be nice to have space. I guess that's just the main thing right now. Is space. It is a cold day out today. I'm thinking of working a half a day tomorrow. Then Wednesday I talked to my other therapist from Monarch. And I had to tell her that the medication is just not doing anything. I'm wondering if it's just making me feel worse. I definitely don't feel great right now. I'm in a lot of pain and I have to go see the dentist. So it's a pain in the ass to get in. Hopefully that tarp just stays there. I tripped into the grill yesterday and cut myself. I was so mad. My every last patient was used last night. Everything was just... But when you're not feeling good like me, you ain't a very happy camper. But yeah, a week ago today it was a blizzard. This is when the chaos started. But I'm gonna have some hash brown sticks for breakfast and maybe some eggs. It smells like I have a Walmart order coming in at 2. So that'll be nice. I haven't had my coffee yet. So I have an idea. Well, I think I'm gonna buy a new TV. I want to do a little bit bigger of a TV to put on the back wall there. But I won't decide that until it's said and done. With like the door and the... But like I said, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. My goal is to get all that stuff off the wall, put those shovels and rakes in the old shed there for the time being, and try to get this place prepared. So then right away next week, this weekend, I can just start out here. At least that's the goal. And then I gotta unscrew these shelves off the walls because I'm painting behind them. I may even get rid of them. Well, they're still decent shelves. But there's just a lot I gotta do out here. And I have very little energy to do it. I mean, there's just so much shit. You look around and you're like, where the hell am I gonna put this? That's why I said this weekend I'm gonna make room in that old shed. And hope and pray that I can fit everything in it. And Thursday we have our we're gonna be cooking the homegrown potatoes that the kids grew. We'll use them for lunch. So it'll be a nacho day on Thursday. Ooh, I gotta order chips. That's one thing I gotta remember to put on my list is chips. So they can either do a cheesy fiesta potato bowl or they can do the nachos as normal. But I don't think they can combine the both, which is foolish. But because Taco Bell puts taco meat in their cheesy fiesta potato. Oh no, they don't. I better order sour cream too. I don't know how good our sour cream is. I can't. I'll check in the morning. And I still have some time to order, so if our sour cream is bad, I'll just order new stuff. It probably is, because we don't use it. But yeah, and then when I get home, I'm going to work on this for an hour. I'm going to try to get as much as I can done today, but with how I'm feeling, I don't see much getting done. But I'll do what I can. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go in, have some breakfast, because I have not been eating with these ibuprofens I've been taking, and it's causing my gut to not feel great. So that's my plan. So I will check in with you all later this afternoon. Hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday, March 25th, I think today. I don't know. I'm super tired. I'm not feeling good. I have a horrible toothache. The antibiotics weren't helping me, so I just, figured, So I had an appointment today, and I have new antibiotics, and I hopefully these help. They say it's specifically for the mouth, so let's hope and pray that it helps. So the shed is pretty much empty now. I mean, there ain't much. I'm going to be spending the weekend painting. So I think tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm going to go through and patch these walls. I'm going to patch the nail holes. I got some stuff. I got 3 bottles of this stuff. It's supposed to help with nail patch holes. So I'm gonna throw that in the walls here, and so that way it should be, you know, better to paint. There's so much to do and not enough time. See, this is what I mean. Everything is just peeling right off the walls. So I'm really gonna have to paint the walls. That's okay. It'll look nice no matter what I do, but I'll show you the shed. So this is the current state. It's super empty. There's just some random things, but it's just empty. Progress has been made in the back here. That wall is completely done. No, there's not two windows, that's a reflection. And then the window there. They're gonna work on that wall. And they gotta put some trusses up on here. So hopefully, you know, it gets done. I have soup supper tonight. I gotta try to do something with this hamburger. I should have took it out yesterday, but I didn't know if I was getting soup today, and I ended up getting it, so I gotta go in there and try to get all this done by 5 o'clock tonight. I'm tired. I'm very stressed. I'm ready for vacation, even though it didn't give me much of vacation. Because I gotta get this place done and ready to go. I fixed this crooked outlet here too. But yeah, my goal is Friday night is to start this ceiling. It's gonna need 2 coats. So Friday night I'll do 1 coat, and maybe if it dries enough I'll be able to do 2 coats. We'll see what happens. And then it's gonna be the walls. I was gonna paint these rafters, but when you put stuff up there it's gonna you know, scratch the paint off, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I am hoping. I have to go up here and get all those little white clips off those wires so I can paint underneath them. But yeah, so I have all the outlet covers off. I have all everything. I gotta empty the fridge out here. Well, mostly the freezer. Because Aaron's gonna come and move that for me this weekend. And it's just, well, I don't even think I'll have him move it because after I paint, it's just gonna be empty. It'll just be unplugged until further notice. Just because with all the electrical disruptions that are gonna happen when they have to redo all the electrical in here. I don't know when they're planning on taking that back wall off, but I will at least get this part of the shed together. And then the countertop I'm not gonna get delivered until, I don't know when that's gonna get done. Like I said, I don't know when this shed's gonna actually be fully done. It should have been done by now, but things happened, so it's not gonna get done quite. I mean, there is progress, but it needs a lot of. We may even have it close to done. I don't know. The electrical is gonna take a bit. I've heard at least, but I don't know. It may not. It may be just a quick 1, 2, 3 and it's done ordeal, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's. So what my, well, yeah, I'm going to have Aaron move it into place because I'm going to paint the walls here. The fridge will just kind of go here for the time being, and then the heater will go where the fridge was. Because there's an outlet there now until they tear that wall down. That I don't know what's going to happen. The TV I'm keeping hooked up because I don't know how to undo it or mess with it. And I'm not going to have him, I'm going to have, he'll come and do it once it's put in its final place. Like I said, I'm keeping this old countertop until I get the other one. But there's no point in getting the new one until it's all said and done. So that's what's happening there. Sorry I didn't vlog the last couple of days. I think Sunday was the last time I even picked up this camera. I've been pretty sick with this tooth and just haven't been feeling great, and work has been crazy. I gotta call and order milk tomorrow. I guess I could even order it today. I'll just set a reminder tomorrow to do it. I have so much stuff on my mind. I have so much to remember. I don't even have time to breathe. I gotta get this shed done, and I gotta get this. I just want to get it painted on the parts that need to be. It's gonna look funny because only half of the wall is gonna be painted in the front here because they're putting the window in, so there's no point in painting where they're gonna be ripping the wall apart. Which, good riddance, because it looks ugly. They just pieced in parts. That new window would be nice. It's a really big window. I mean, it's a big window, but it's gonna fit in this spot. It's not as tall as the one that's in here, so they'll have to do some patchwork to the siding and to the walls in here, which is okay. But it'll be nice. And then the floor will be, I don't know when I'm going to do the floor. I don't know. I was hoping to get that done too, but it's just a never ending battle. I'd like to just keep the color I have, but maybe I will. I still have the jug. And we'll see what happens. I'm just not feeling good right now. I just feel absolutely horrid. Like my stomach is in a knot, and I took a half a day today because, like I said, I had that telephone appointment, and then I was able to get, she said, yeah, you have to watch for sepsis. She's like, if you start getting a fever, chills, she's like, you need to go to the emergency room right away. She said those are the first signs of sepsis. So they told me I should have said something sooner about the antibiotics because it's been how long, but I said I didn't know. I said I just thought they were taking forever to work. But we'll see what happens. I have to go see a dentist, and I hate going to the dentist. But it looks like I'm gonna have to. Mine's just very hard to get in. Then I have that sleep study, which I'm just gonna cancel. I really don't think I have sleep apnea. Well, I might, I don't know. My at-home test said I had severe sleep apnea, and the one in the hospital said I didn't, which I never really slept with the one in the hospital, so I don't know. All I know is I gotta start making soup. Tonight's our last soup supper at church, and it's very sad to me because it was something I looked forward to every Wednesday, but. And then at 4 o'clock today, 4 to 4:30, I have my appointment with my therapist. I gotta talk to her about some things and tell her that this medication is not working. It's just, it makes me very weird, like I'm in outer space. Like it's affecting everything. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, it's helping, but it makes me feel, I don't know. Everything is intensified with it. And then I feel weird, like I'm in outer space, like my brain, like I'm just in a fog. And I can't keep doing that. So, hopefully, just hopefully, things will be better. And my friends are being a pain in my ass. Because stuff came up yesterday for me, and it's the end of the world because I didn't and it's just annoying to me. I don't have time do you see me having meltdowns when we don't FaceTime or talk? No, it's part of life. We're all adults. We all have our own responsibilities. We'll make time for each other, but it might not be every day, every week. We still talk in the group chat. But I don't get it. I just don't have energy for that nonsense. I'm just crabby. I'm tired. I need a break from everything for a while. You should get decent vlogs now during this. I have a week off, so. Not long enough. Oh god. And then I have to schedule my surgery for April. Hopefully I can just wait, but I've been getting really sick. I got all these random spells of really I get really dizzy, warm, flushed, and then I throw up. And I don't even have to eat anything. It's starting to do it. It's just, I'll get pains in my stomach, and that's when it all starts. And then everything just goes to hell from there, so I don't know. But I got a lot of stuff down in the shed. I took the smoke alarm down, the car and whatever alarm, and I took all the outlet covers off. And then yeah, that's about it. Like I said, there ain't much. Like I said, there isn't much that I can really do right now. Just trying to get things done, and I think my goal tomorrow is going to be to patch these nail holes. It says it dries in an hour, but I'm going to give it extra time to dry. And then by Friday night, it should be good to go. I gotta get a mixer and mix my paint with the drill. I'll try doing it. But yeah, I got a nice white for the ceiling, and then some for the walls, hopefully. It'll be nice to get this shed done. I really, it's been on my mind for a little bit here, but I figured it's time to, it's too white in here. And the ceiling is ugly. I'm sure the ceiling has nicotine in it from when Phil and Caleb smoked out here. But, oh well. Just doing what I can, When the whole world's against you and it's just you, it's just annoying. Like, I just don't have the energy anymore. I just don't care. I just don't care. I have no care in the world. So I'm gonna order milk tomorrow for work, and then work on the order on Friday, and then I'm on vacation for a week. I was gonna go in a couple days, but I have all this to do, so this is my main priority, getting this done. It should be done by Monday or Tuesday, at least. And then we'll be getting the flooring put in. Oh God, my eyes look like raccoons. Yeah, you can tell I'm not feeling good. I'm not. I have a headache from hell. And things are just not, I don't know. But I'm gonna make sure I at least get this shed done. I think by at least Tuesday, this shed will be completely done and I can start moving things back in again. And for the floor, I'll have to take things out again. Whenever I get to the floor, I don't know. I was hoping just keep the same color because then I wouldn't have to paint this floor. You know, that's what I was hoping for, but it just doesn't work like that. I was really, really hoping for that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I still have the paint information here. It has all the numbers and the information on it. Luckily, it was saved. So, Phil left those behind at least. We're supposed to get quite the mix of snow and rain tonight. So I'm wondering if we'll even have school tomorrow. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah. So hopefully, you know. Oh, it's the snow falling against the shed. But yeah. So that's about all I have for these last couple of days. The shed's, the outside's coming along. We have finally black siding. So it matches, it's not silver. It's actually good siding now, so. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're supposed to get quite a bit of ice tonight, so. I'll take it though. I'll take that over snow. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. I'm hoping that hamburger thaws in time. I'm gonna have to throw it in the sink. I'll have to throw it all in some hot water. I don't even know what time it is anymore. I think it's going on 1 now. Or maybe after 1 even, I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna log off. I might go for a little walk just to maybe help my stomach, and then I will check in with you all when I get back. Or when I go for my walk, whatever is first. So I'll see you then. Good Wednesday afternoon, y'all. So I'm out on a walk right now. It's kind of cool out. I had gotten my soup done. It's in the crock pot and ready for tonight. I was gonna go to the service tonight, but I'm not feeling great. So I'm not going to. It's been a day today. It was nice just coming home and relaxing. Like I said, I had taken a half a day of work, but yeah. So I forgot my watch, so none of these steps matter, of course. That's okay. At least I got a little bit of footage for Thursday. This weekend's vlog is gonna consist of a lot of me painting, music, and I have to go watch the dogs this week. I don't know if I'm staying the night. I wonder if I should stay the night. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to continue my walk. I'm going to listen to some music or watch a YouTube video, and then I will check with you all at church. See you then.